So lucky number 13. You put 20 watts of drive or 30 watts of drive into this amp, and it produces 12 to 1300 depending on the voltage. Peak power, of course. 560 bird watts average. I spent a day and a half trying to figure out why it was creating a really odd harmonic. And I feel like an idiot. But if you do something silly, you've got to embrace it in this business. That is a piece of Type 43. That was the input transformer I used on the 2-pill driver section. The driver section was making garbage, which in turn made the final section amplify more garbage. So if you were to go hook it onto, let's say, theoretically a real antenna, because here we use a closed loop system, we never transmit to the outside atmosphere. If we were to hook to a real antenna, you would see about 150 watts worth of reflag. It took forever to figure this out. I finally broke it down into 4-pill sections. You'll see that it also changed. It went from an HG box to a Toshiba amplifier, and then it went into a 2x4. What can I say? I wanted to add insult to misery. And what I mean by the insult to misery is I decided, well, I've got these 4 extra transistors that are sitting here. Let's go ahead and put them into use, put them in the population and let people take a look at them and play with them and use them. And then I decided, well, we'll put a driver section in it too. And that's where the doo-doo came off the rail. This took forever for me to understand what was going on because it's been so long. I don't know what happened. I don't know if my supplier sent me one that it was a 43 mix and it got thrown in with the 61 mixes. I don't know if maybe my dumbass, when I dump them in the bin, I had a 43 fall out and I put it in the 63 bin. I don't know. I ended up breaking it into the 4-pill section, and then I hooked up the driver section and I seen my harmonic, but at a much lower dB rate coming out of the amp. out of the 2-pil section all by itself. And I went, I started looking around. I pulled the bias resistor off for the 2-pil section because this is fully biased, this amp. And I went, oh. Now in certain configurations, you can run a 43 mix on the input and a 61 on the output, or a 43 on the output and a 61 on the input. Me personally, I like to build with all-type 61. My input transformers that I use on final sections, these guys are all-type 61. Let's take a look at the material color. I didn't even look at that. I slapped it in there and assembled the thing and then spent a day and a half trying to understand what I did wrong. I checked every capacitor in here 10 times. Now, what came from this was me figuring out how I could squeak just a little bit more out of it. I spent so much time massaging the 4-pil section trying to think that there was a problem there that I was able to find that if I bumped the output capacitance on the output transformer up a little bit, the transistors ran about 10% cooler and produced a couple hundred more watts. Tomato. End of the day, this thing's got to go away. It can't live here. It's got to go some other place. Now, I happen to have one more 4-pil cabinet sitting here. And because my phone has been ringing like a Mad Hatter here lately, with people asking me for 4-pils, I'm probably going to do something with it before the end of the month. Just saying. The odds, the chances, the probability of that are pretty good. But this stands as its own little thing, and we're just going to let it go. So on that note, we're going to say old lucky number 13. It is what it is. We're going to send this out of here, and it's got to go on to one of you guys. Because there is nobody left on Earth using Toshibas that aren't Chinese knockoffs, other than myself. I say $1,500 plus the ride. And that's where that's going to stand. The first one that comes to me that says, I've got the cash, let's do the deal, gets the thing. At the end of the day, couldn't ask for much more than that. Masterclass 13 in the book. Done and done and donezo. Gentlemen, I am BBI, and I say thank you. I appreciate every single one of you. On to the next one I go. Oh, I got a couple sweet 16s I got to go through next. It is what it is. I'll see you. Click, click, click.